Hello everybody. Welcome to my very first Let's Play. I kind of discovered Let's Plays for the first time within the last year, and I really started enjoying them a lot. I'm a very big fan of RPGs, and I definitely enjoy the RPGs specifically that allow you to make different decisions along the way, and have those decisions actually carry some weight, actually have an impact on what happens in the story. And BioWare, I think of almost all gaming companies, is best known for this, through Dragon Age and Jade Empire, and of course Mass Effect 3. And I wanted to start my own LP, and I thought, well, what better way to start, I guess, my Let's Plays than with the final installment of the Mass Effect series. So, I wanted to try to come up with something unique. Since this is my very first Let's Play, I know that there's going to be a lot of Mass Effect 3 Let's Plays out on YouTube, because there definitely were a lot for Mass Effect 1 and 2, and so I wanted to try to come up with something that would make mine maybe stand out from most other Mass Effect ones, something that you may not be able to experience in other ones. And I noticed that as I was watching through Let's Plays from other BioWare games, that I don't recall ever seeing, and I'm sure they exist, I just don't really see them, Let's Playthroughs that have the main character being gay. And, you know, I thought maybe, since Mass Effect 3 finally gave an opportunity for there to be a same-gender romance for a male Shepard, because the female Shepard same-gender romance was available, in my opinion, since Mass Effect 1. Say what you want about Liara, I love Liara to death, but she's female. I know she's monogendered, but monogender just means single gender, and Liara's single gender happens to be female. So I'm kind of disappointed in BioWare that they didn't include this until the last installment, but better later than never, you know? That's okay. I can forgive them for that. So this is going to be what I call a gay Let's Play of Mass Effect 3. If there are any of you who are uncomfortable by this, if this is content that doesn't really sit very well for you, this LP is probably not for you. But if you're completely cool with it, and if you're willing to join me on my journey, feel free. I would definitely love to have you, and hopefully I can be as entertaining with you as possible. This is my first Let's Play, so please bear with me. Please be patient with me. I'm sure I'm going to be learning a lot as I go through this. My sound quality may or may not be the best, and I'm going to do whatever I can to at least make my voice quality be as rich as possible. But you know, just bear with me. So I just wanted to take the time before I actually dive in to explain this particular Shepard that's going to be going through this Let's Play, because everybody's Shepards is different. That's the beauty of this game. And because of that, I'm going to be talking about the major decisions that I did with the Shepard during Mass Effect 1 and 2. So if you haven't played either of the previous games in Mass Effect, I highly recommend that you do, because part of the full experience of playing this series is being able to make the critical decisions throughout the games and seeing how they impact the future iterations of the game. And with this being the final game of the trilogy, you know, it would be great to be able to see how your decisions culminates into the finale, basically. So I am going to be talking about some spoilers from 1 and 2. Highly recommend that you stop now if you haven't played them, but if you don't care about spoilers and or if you've already played them, then by all means continue on. So I should just give a little bit of background. My very first Shepard, which I played, is a female Shepard who is purely Paragon, and that's not the Shepard that I'm going to be playing with today. The Shepard I'll be playing with will be a male Shepard, which is the second Shepard I made, and he is, you know, for the most part a Paragon. He's a nice guy, but he has a little bit of an edge. He has some renegade tendencies, I'd like to say, mostly towards people who tick him off or are just being total jerks. So I think that might be a little bit more interesting, because, you know, the Shepard is not going to be completely one-dimensional. He's not going to be always choosing the Paragon way, and, you know, I'm really excited to see what happens to him throughout the journey. So one of the major decisions in ME1, he did free the Rachni, which is also what the other Shepard did. A lot of the reasons why I made this second Shepard, this male Shepard, is because I wanted to see, I wanted him to choose some different decisions that the female Shepard that I made didn't take. Not all of them, but the ones that I was particularly curious about to find out what the ramifications would be, you know, for taking the other direction, the other side of the coin. And this was freeing the Rachni. I just found really cool, and I really enjoyed the race, and I'm really excited to find out what role they will play in the third game. So he shared the same decision as my female Shepard did with the Rachni. Rex also survived because, come on, it's Rex. Gotta love Rex. He's my Krogan bro, and he survived through it. The Vermi survivor was actually Ashley, and most of that is because my female Shepard was already romancing Caden. I kind of wanted to romance my male Shepard with Ashley, because I knew that Liara is the easiest to romance because she's available to be romanceable by any Shepard you made. So this Shepard romanced Ashley. Now I know what you're thinking, because, as I said before, this is a gay Let's Play. So I'm going to be role-playing this Shepard as a Shepard who may have started off trying to date women, and later on realizing it really wasn't for him. Because I have a lot of friends in real life who are in the same position, who had girlfriends or tried dating girls, maybe in high school, maybe in college, and just realized who they really were, and thought, you know, this isn't right for me, and I have to be true to who I am, who I really am. And so that is what's going to be happening with this particular Shepard. At the end of Mass Effect 1, he did not save the Council, because this Shepard, quite frankly, found the Council to be total jerks, and, you know, he just decided, you know what, you guys didn't listen to me, and because you guys didn't listen to me, the universe is now more in danger than it was before, so sorry, that's just the way it goes. My female Shepard, however, did save the Council, but I would like to see very much what the ramifications of the decision will be made for this particular run-through of the game. Moving on to Mass Effect 2, first and foremost, everyone did survive the suicide mission. I really wanted that to happen so that I can see everyone come back to Mass Effect 3 and see what they're up to and see how they impact the story. I did hand over the collector base to the Elusive Man. As much as I couldn't stand the Elusive Man, my female Shepard destroyed it, and so with this Shepard, I thought, you know, as much as he hated what Cerberus did, he realizes that the bigger picture is he needs to save the universe, he needs to save the galaxy, and if this collector base could help sway things in that direction, even though, you know, he might have had to sell his soul in order to do it, so be it. He's willing to sacrifice his soul in order to save the galaxy. And so that's what he did. As much as me as a player didn't think that was a good idea, but I think that this Shepard ended up thinking so. He also ended up romancing Miranda. I think when he had that interaction with Ashley during the reunion in Mass Effect 2, he kind of got the gist that Ashley wanted to move on, and you know, whatever they had was in the past, and she really wanted to move on, and I guess it was important for the Shepard to believe that he wanted to move on too, and so I guess he then decided that he wanted to try things out with Miranda. And later on, when I play this game, he'll probably find somebody else who he probably fits much better with in the end. But I think that it'll be interesting to see how that all resolves, since he romanced Ashley and romanced Miranda, and he's probably going to romance somebody else in Mass Effect 3. So then there were also other decisions made with other characters during their side quests. You know, like whether or not you let Kasumi keep the gray box, whether or not you got rid of the genophage for the cure. I honestly don't remember every single one of those decisions that I made with this Shepard, because I don't want to say that I did the exact opposite decisions from my female Shepard, but I don't know for sure, and I don't want to lie to you guys now, so I think it'll probably be more fun for me to discover in-game, oh, that's right, I did make that decision. Guess we'll have to see what happens with that. So yeah, I'm excited to see how things go with that. And that includes decisions with Overlord, and with the Shadowbroker. I don't remember if there was a major decision in Shadowbroker. I know there was one in Overlord, but I don't remember quite what I ended up doing with David at the end of that. And I loved Overlord DLC a lot. It had a great ending. And you know, just the whole DLC all throughout, and I mean all the other DLCs were great too. But I'm rambling now, so in my next video I'm gonna dive right into Mass Effect 3 and see how things go with my Shepard. So I will see you guys in the next video.